up and running. All right, so let's get going. Slide 2. As I mentioned, today we're going to show you a very simple way to launch your real business without the confusion. And we're going to be using that 8th Ascent 28 mission blueprint. I want to say, even if you feel lost, unsupported, and overwhelmed by the chaos of starting from scratch. Let's see, we got Adolfo from Miami. All right, all right. So this is very important. This works best when you guys take notes and ask questions. Please type your questions in the chat and I'll answer them at the end. This is your time to get exactly what you guys need. Moving on. Before we begin, I need 3 very simple, important agreements. Agreement number 1, this requires your full focus and attention. I know a lot of times we like to swipe on our phones and be distracted. Please, for the next, let's say 15 minutes or so, just let me get your full attention. I promise this will be of value to you. Agreement number 2, launching a real business requires implementation and consistent daily execution. If you're not willing to take action, this is not for you. Agreement number 3, you'll have an opportunity to work with me directly at the end, but only if it's the right fit for your goals. Let's keep going. All right, quick question in the chat. I need you guys to write true or false. I'm ready to stop feeling lost and actually launch a real business with clarity, structure, and support. Type true in the chat if that's you. All right, all right, all right. All right, I got one true, another true from Xavier. Mr. Mac, okay, you guys are serious. If you type true, you're exactly where you guys need to be. Today isn't about motivation or theory. It's about giving you a proven execution blueprint built specifically by a veteran for veterans. All right, let's keep going. So this is where the issue really comes in that not a lot of people are talking about, but I'm going to present something that maybe you guys know, maybe you don't. Looks like we got Bruce that's just jumped in. Bruce, welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to talk about the 2026 job issue. Now, have you guys heard anything about AI? If so, put a Y in the chat. Have you heard about AI taking jobs? Give me a yes, give me a no. While you guys are typing that, Xavier with the yes. Awesome. Automation and AI is projected, guys, to significantly remove over 300 million jobs globally. That means, and on top of that, more than 10,000 baby boomers are retiring every day in the US. Now, there's been some studies along with this that says over 60% of workers report being unhappy or disengaged at work. And since COVID, searches and intent around entrepreneurship have surged. People saw that reset happen in the world, and they no longer want to just work a job that's not truly building wealth for themselves. And this is definitely something you guys can look up. This is from Goldman Sachs. Now, here's the solution that I present. There are over 18 million veterans just like us, guys, in the United States. We all have leadership, we all have operational and execution experience. Veterans are also significantly more likely to pursue entrepreneurship than civilians and own 1.6 million US businesses, employing 3.3 million people. The research estimates anywhere between 500,000 to 800,000 veterans explore entrepreneurship each year, but many lack that structured execution system. All right? So I want you guys to think about something. Imagine waking up 28 days from now. You have a legally formed business with clear offer and target customer. Your brand is visible online through social media, website, and funnel. You have a system that's tracking your leads and conversations automatically. You've already brought in your first paying customers and you have real momentum. And again, all of this will happen automatically. I'm flipping the script. Instead of AI taking our jobs, it's time for us to start taking over AI and let it work for us. Keep it going. So your turn. Type yes in the chat if you want to launch a real operational income-producing business with a clear plan, as I just listed, an actual customer getting power. This is your moment to break free from confusion and isolation. Let me know if you're serious about this. All right, all right, all right. Let's keep it going. So I'm going to talk about why you can trust that the 8th Ascent system works. Again, this was built by a U.S. military veteran. I have over 23 years in avionics experience in the service, automation experience in the civilian sector, and high-stakes engineering. in altogether. This isn't theory, but it is a tested system. Every day, there are going to be daily missions that only really take about 10 to 30 minutes. And this is based on military precision and execution discipline. And it's designed specifically by me for you guys, for veterans. All right. Here's what you don't need. You don't need advanced tech skills or coding knowledge. I'm not a coder. I don't like coding. A lot of veterans don't necessarily either. You don't need years of experience or an MBA. You don't need thousands in startup capital. You don't need to figure out everything by yourself, but to stay motivated, structure replaces motivation because we all know motivation dips and comes and goes. So here's the old way. This is what's keeping most of us entrepreneurs stuck. Generic business courses with all theory, no execution. Scattered advice, you guys know there's just endless amounts of advice out there in social media and YouTube and all these things that leaves us feeling isolated because there's no community or support. This approach leads to that confusion, that missed opportunities and overwhelm. I don't know if you guys have had the kind of look like my man there on the right. I know I've been there before. So here's what most veterans try that makes things worse. Again, as I mentioned, generic YouTube, TikTok courses, no structure. Start a business in 24 hours and these hype programs. Come get a business, come get a business. It doesn't necessarily work. Trial and error entrepreneurship with no roadmap. You're going to waste a lot of time, effort, and resources. Free veteran groups with inconsistent advice. That's not what we do here. Here's the new way, the 8th Ascent 28-day mission blueprint. Step 1, we're going to define and foundation. That's crystal clear offer positioning, legal structure, and target customer definition. Step 2, we're going to build and visibility. So once we have everything going, we're going to start getting your funding going. I can show you guys how to get no credit pulls, soft pull cards. So this basically means it won't be a hard pull and it'll be a soft pull. You can get pre-approved for up to 20 to 30,000 if you want. I can show you guys how to do that really simple, no charge. Execution and momentum. That means daily missions. You have an automated CRM. You have customer follow-up systems. You're not constantly chasing your customers around. So why this system works when others don't. Again, this is built for veterans by a veteran. It's done for you with implementation in 28 days. Money back guarantee. Works without needing any tech skills. You don't have to be super tech savvy. Based on military precision and execution discipline, and focuses on real business launch, not passive income dreams. Okay, this is what most people think versus the truth. Most people think I need to figure out everything before I can start. The truth is you really need a clear daily mission structure that removes confusion and creates that momentum. Momentum is everything in the business, especially in the first 90 days. What you won't have to do, you're not going to have to spend weeks guessing what step comes next. You don't need to learn that tech. I know that's a big one for people. I'm not that tech savvy. I don't know coding. I don't know AI. You don't have to wonder if you're doing it right because we have a tracker within the system. And all of this gets automated to let you know that day by day you're getting your missions done. You're not going to be isolated because we have a Facebook community group. We have a Slack channel. You can have my direct number and we get weekly one-on-one meetings. Again, guys, this is about giving you the clarity and execution framework you deserve. What makes this different? It's not a generic business in a box course. That's not what we're offering here. It's not expensive coaching with no structure. I really don't want to do coaching for you guys without any structure because that's really wasting my time and your time. This is not theory only. This is data backed. From day one, when you sit down with me, I have systems in line where we can say, okay, what type of business are you interested in? Where do you live? What's the market like? I can give you that day one so you know you're making a clear, structured decision. And we are the world's only 28-day mission-driven blueprint built specifically for United States veterans. So again, who is this training designed for? U.S. veterans who want to launch a real business. Nothing fake. We're about real results. If you're tired of feeling lost or overwhelmed, I get that. I was there too. And if you're ready to replace confusion with clarity, if you're anyone who values discipline and execution, then you're a veteran that's ready to take ownership and financial freedom, this training is for you. Well, this is not for people looking for motivation without execution. I'm not here to hold anybody's hand. I'm not going to be your one-on-one coach to really say, you got this, you got this. What I'm going to do is give you data-backed, structured missions. Those unwilling to follow a proven 28-day structure. If you want to do something different besides that, you have my blessing, go for it. Anyone expecting guarantees instead of systems. right? People who want something else to do it for them without taking any action. Now, we have done for you systems, but there will be action on your part so we know what you're trying to do with your business, how you want your business to look, how you want it structured. So it's going to be a working relationship. I understand what you need the most right now. I understand you because I've been exactly where you are. Again, 23 years in the military and civilian engineering roles. I really feel this shift, right? When you were doing mission-driven work that had purpose, guys. I know what that was like. And then feeling lost in the corporate setting where it's just clock in, it doesn't really have any meaning behind it. And I know that military discipline and structure is what's missing in your life. That's why I designed this for veterans, and that's why I want to work with veterans. This is for you guys. I have everything that we all need to succeed as an entrepreneur. So, how I intend to make this the most valuable hour of your life. I'm going to show you why veterans are naturally built for entrepreneurship. I'm going to break down the exact 3-step 8 Ascent framework, show the exact daily mission structure, and how to join us for the complete 8th Ascent 28-day launch with support. So, I want to talk about my personal turning point. So I've been working a couple jobs. I just didn't really have the feeling for it, right? I just felt like something's missing in my life. I started to open a business and realized you had to go to Busy or InkFile and LegalZoom all over the place, right, Todd? Right, Mr. Mack? It's too much. Veterans, we need structure, we need systems. Most business programs teach concepts. Veterans need daily execution clarity. And that realization is basically why I founded 8th Ascent. So here's my professional journey. As I said, we're using AI. It's hopefully not the worst rendition of me, but as I served in multiple missions in the military and complex engineering, I really wanted to build a successful business. I did that through life insurance, coaching, and media. And then I saw how firsthand veterans felt lost after service. We have the discipline, we have drive, we have clarity and mission-oriented environments. That insight showed me that veterans don't need motivation. They need structure, clarity, and a proven daily execution blueprint. So again, it's that big discovery, the same discipline that makes you excellent when you guys were awesome in the military, that translates directly into entrepreneurship. The studies don't lie. Veterans make the best entrepreneurs. You just need a system built for how you actually work. That means military precision, military focus, execution discipline, and your unfair advantages as an entrepreneur. I don't know if you guys knew that, but we have that unfair advantage against everybody else. So let's destroy some dangerous myths about business for veterans. These myths are what keep capable veterans stuck, wondering if entrepreneurship is possible for them. I know we've all been there. Myth number one, I need to be tech savvy to launch a business. The truth is, the 8th Ascent system handles tech setup for you. I have multiple engineers working behind the scenes for optimization. You don't need to be techie. We build the systems, you guys execute the missions. Myth number two, I tried businesses before and it didn't work. The real truth is, guys, previous attempts failed because you lack structure, clarity, and accountability, not because you lack capability. The 8th Ascent provides all three. Myth number three, business launch means I have to do everything myself. The truth is, systems don't replace you, but rather they empower you. You guys all knew when you were in the military, it took a team. You guys were a squadron, a battalion, whatever branch you were in. It wasn't just one person going out there. You had somebody had your six, somebody had your front side, somebody had your side. We have that team for you guys. So I want to introduce the 8th Ascent 28-day mission blueprint. As we talked about, defining foundation, build invisibility, execution, and momentum. And by the end of the 28 days, every client has a legally formed business, clear offer and target customer, functional online visibility, real operational systems for leads and follow-ups, discipline and confidence to continue beyond day 28. And I really mean that. After day 28 with our system, everything's set up for you guys. You have your momentum, you have your systems, you're ready to rock and roll day one of the next month. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds good, but I don't have time. My situation, Malcolm, it's different. I just can't do this. And maybe I'm not the right person for this. So let me address some of these concerns directly. I don't have time to learn another system. You don't have to. At our higher tiers within 8th Ascent, we build it for you. It is a done with you implementation in 28 days with your hands on every decision. You're not learning a complex system here, guys, but rather you're executing daily missions with our support. I'm worried about the tech or getting this wrong. Again, you don't need tech skills. At those higher tier, our team handles the technical setup. You need discipline, willingness to execute daily missions. That's your job. The systems, that's our job. We partner together. I've tried businesses before and it didn't work. Yeah, well, we've all been there. But generic business programs fail because they lack structure, clarity, and accountability. Eighth Ascent is different. It's built specifically, again, for veterans with daily execution discipline. The real cost isn't in trying, it's in continuing to feel stuck and lost. So the veterans who get the best results have one thing in common. They stop waiting for the perfect conditions and start executing with structure they're given. They realize that launching a business isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent with a proven daily mission blueprint. So if you're still with me, guys, that tells me something important about you. You're not just someone who complains about feeling lost. You're someone who's willing to invest structure and clarity. You're exactly the kind of veteran this framework was designed for, guys. So here's my question for you. What would be possible if your business had clear structure, daily missions, real visibility, and actual customers 28 days from now? I want you guys to type that over in the chat, and I'll give you a second. I want you to think freedom, purpose, or impact. What could become possible? Freedom, okay. I'm going to assume, Todd, you mean financial freedom? Do you mean time freedom? What do you mean by that, brother? No worries. I'll give you some time to think about that. Let's keep going. Okay. So I normally see, yeah, financial freedom. There you go. Impact, Xavier. Nice, nice. Anybody else? Okay. So these are the answers I typically hear. I can leave my job and actually build something real. And let me know if any of this resonates with you guys. I can restore purpose and an identity on my own terms. I could build time and financial freedom. There you guys go, right there. I could finally take control instead of feeling stuck. I could prove to myself and my kids that I can build something. These are exactly the outcomes that my clients experience. So here's what I want you guys to understand. This isn't necessarily just about launching a business. This is about restoring identity, purpose, and control to your life. Your current confusion doesn't have to be your permanent reality. The Eighth Ascent system can be the bridge between where you currently are and where you guys want to be. All right. What most people think, again, versus the truth, if I launch a business, it's complicated, it's risky. The truth is, with the right structure and daily missions, launching is clear and manageable. All right, let's talk about the Eighth Ascent 28-day implementation program. This is the complete mission-driven system for us veterans who want to launch a real operational business with clarity, structure, and momentum. It's everything I and you guys have learned from military experience, and then what I've learned from building multiple businesses and helping veterans launch. Today, I'm opening the door only for a select group to work with me directly. So here's what happened when you join us. You'll get the complete 28-day framework designed specifically for veterans. Every step of the blueprint, guys, every mission, every system that actually drives results. Personal implementation support customized to your specific business situation. Now, we have a framework, we have a system, but everything that you do in your business is completely separate from everybody else and completely segregated. Nobody will know what else is going on in your business. Confidential servers, we got your back. You're also going to get access to a community of veterans on the same 28-day mission cycle. So that means you're going to have your group. They don't know necessarily what you're building, but we're all building at the same time together. The confidence that comes with knowing you have structure, clarity, and accountability. Here's what else you get in the Eighth Ascent program. From Tier 3, we're talking done for you. Foundation setup, media visibility package, daily mission structure, and CRM automation, plus 2 weeks implementation support. That means you get one-on-one calls direct with me in the beginning, the end, and also a consultation call for financing and credit. Tier 4, these are from my serious founders who definitely have a business they want to launch in the next 28 days. Full, done for you, plus weekly one-on-one calls. That's 4 weekly calls throughout that cycle, plus daily accountability check-ins, Priority support. So you guys are at the top of the list for who I will reach out to and any issues you may have. Plus, also 4 weeks of implementation support as we go through this. These are built for veterans who want results with minimal learning curves. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about tier 3. You're going to get that complete offer and positioning strategy. Day 1, we sit down, we talk about what's your business idea? How do you see this developing? What's your market looking like? Pros, cons, and best practices. Then we're going to get that done for you website build, branding, visual identity ads. Along with the website, you guys will get the email, workspace, the works. CRM setup, automation, and lead. Guys, again, AI is taking over. If you're not using AI in your business, in your life, you are behind. That's okay. I understand that most of us might be a little bit behind there. I was too. I have a CRM that's automated and set up and can be customized just for your business. Content creation, as we all know. I mean, you guys probably found me through social media. If you don't have social media presence, you don't really have a business presence. We're going to set that all up for you, get you your visibility activated, 24 static organic posts, 1 video ad, 1 static ad. Personal coaching, daily mission accountability, implementation support. And then you're also going to get all that together, $24.88. So what you're getting in tier 4, this is for veterans who want speed, structure, visibility, and authority. This includes everything in tier 3 plus enhanced media advantage. So you're going to get priority content scheduling. That's 24 static posts and 4 viral videos. We have amazing video editors. 4 branded template pack. So we got that whole pack of whatever you might need. Audience calibration strategy, how to reach an audience, how to get your message across, how to target the exact audience that you want as customers. Messaging refinement, stronger visibility activation, all just for that price down there. So why this investment makes sense. Here's what it takes to deliver this. To deliver the 8th Ascent system at tier 3 and 4, our team and expertise, I got a crazy overhead. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. We're talking $24,000 annually to keep our industry certifications. Technology and CRM setup about $75,000, $7,500 per client. Ongoing support systems, accountability weekly one-on-one, that's about $5,000 per client. Done for you website builds, that's about $2,000. Content creation and media visibility, that all varies depending on what you guys want. But here's the thing. I'm not asking you to invest what it actually costs us to build these systems, because I remember what it felt like to feel lost and directionless after leaving the military structure. I want every veteran who's ready to take ownership to have access to this system. That's why we offer multiple tiers for different situations and different budgets. But today only, I'm doing something special for tier 3 and tier 4 clients. For the first time, guys, I'm offering exclusive saving for veterans who claim their spot during this webinar. For the first 20 founders that claim their spot for tier 3 or 4 today, I'm including special implementation bonuses. So there's extra stuff on top. These bonuses are just designed for the launch faster with more hands-on support. All right, they're only available for today live webinar attendees who choose 3 or 4. When you claim your spot today, this is what you might see. This is the most accessible entry point we've offered for tier 3 and tier 4. The implementation bonuses are only for today's employees, and we can only support up to 20. The next cycle, guys, is going to start February 1st, so these spots will fill up fast. And every day you wait is another day without clarity, visibility, and that momentum that we keep discussing. So that bonus number 1, what am I offering here? You're going to get a professionally crafted offer position, messaging framework, and customer communication template. This is an added bonus on top. You're going to have crystal clear positioning that stands out and attracts your ideal customer. No more confusion about what you're selling or how to sell it. All right, bonus number 2, a done-for-you brand identity package. Professional logo, brand guidelines, color palette, and visual templates. If you have the greatest service, but you don't have logos that look good or catch the eye, everybody's going to swipe by you guys. I'm sure you guys know that. We're going to make sure it looks professional and it's cohesive across all social media platforms. No more figuring out as you go, guys. You launch with real professional presence. Bonus number 3, that daily mission check-ins, strategy calls, and accountability support for the full 28 days. You're not executing alone. Our team is here ensuring execute daily each mission correctly. Real support, real accountability, and real momentum. So total bonus value when you claim your spot today, Altogether, bonus 1, bonus 2, bonus 3. These bonuses are only available for veterans that claim their spot during today's live webinar for Tiers 3 and Tiers 4. So what would this be worth to you? What would it be worth to you to have a professional brand and website built just for you? What would it be worth to go from lost to fully operational in 28 days? What would it be worth, guys, to have real visibility, real customers, and real momentum 28 days from now? What would it be worth to have a coach checking on you daily to ensure you succeed? I want to talk about why this investment makes sense. And we all know this. You've already invested years in discipline and capability. Invest in clarity and systems built for you. You wouldn't execute a military mission without proper training and support. So don't launch a business without it, right? This is one of the most important decisions for your financial freedom and identity restoration. And as you put in the chat there, my friend Todd, that's very important to you, right? Sorry to jump. At Tier 3 and 4, we handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on serving customers and growing your business. But here's the thing about this offer. We can only support 20 new launches per month at Tier 3 and Tier 4 because we're committed to quality personal implementation support. More than that, we can give you the personal attention, the daily check-ins, and weekly calls that you guys deserve. This is the first time we're offering these exclusive bonuses only for our webinar attendees. This isn't a mass market offer. It's personalized. It's done for you, implementation for U.S. veterans who are serious about launching a real business with results. When those 20 spots are filled, enrollment closes, and I'm on to the next month. Tier 3 and 4 spots fill up fast because they deliver actual results. Those are the big ones. So when you're ready to claim your Tier 3 or Tier 4 spot, click on the link in this page. And it might not work. What we're going to do here, I'll be able to copy and paste it. Yep. Bam. And you guys will have it right there in the chat. If you click on that, you can get the bonuses we talked about today. Then you'll get immediate access to implementation bonus and your 28-day launch cycle starts. It says immediately, but it really always starts in the first of the month, so we're all synced up together. And February is right around the corner. So what happens if you don't take action today? That's fine. That's your choice. But you're going to keep feeling lost and unsupported instead of having that professional brand and business. You'll continue wrestling with the same questions while other veterans are building, right? You'll watch other veterans get their first customers while you're still figuring it out. You'll miss the February 1st cycle start, the last one with these bonuses. You'll stay disconnected from the structure, systems, and support that actually work. All right, so before you decide, ask yourself this. What's the real cost of staying where you are? What's the real cost of hiring expensive contractors who don't understand business? What's the real cost of struggling tech, design, and marketing on your own? And what's the real cost of watching your opportunity pass while the 20 spots fill up? That could have been you. 1 year from now, you'll be in one of those two places. Either path 1, still confused, still building, still trying to figure it out, still piecemealing. Or path 2, you're running a real operational business with professional brand and visibility. You have actual customers and real revenue. You have systems that run without you micromanaging everything and having the confidence identity of a successful business owner. The choice is yours, guys. You just need to make it. I want you again to picture yourself 28 days from now. You got that legally formed business. Your brand is professionally designed with cohesive visuals across all social media platforms. You have a functional website with real lead capture capability. And on, you've gone from confused to fully operational with professional support. You feel the identity shift. I built this and it works. So I can't make this decision for you guys, but I can assure you this. If you're willing to execute the 8th Ascent 28-day framework and work with our team at Tier 3 or Tier 4, I'll give you every system, every tool, every bit of personal support you need to launch your real business successfully. Right now, I'm looking for 20 veterans ready for Tier 3 or Tier 4 who are ready to stop feeling lost and start executing with that done-for-you system. We're replacing confusion with clarity, isolation, and professional support. You're going to take ownership of your financial freedom and identity restoration and have that business built and supported by the experts. Ask yourself this important question. Do you want to spend the next 12 months building things yourself and hoping it works? Or do you want to spend it with professional support ensuring you get results? Do you want to juggle tech design, marketing, and strategy alone? Or do you want a team such as Ascent handling the hard stuff while you focus on serving your customers? Your answer determines your choice today. So let me know, is that you? If yes, click the link on this page to claim your spot now. There are special pricing and custom package details revealed on that landing page just for you guys here. Okay, so this is your opportunity to claim your spot before it runs out. So you guys see with these alarm clocks, the special offer ends tonight, not days from now. The exclusive bonuses disappear when this webinar ends. The 20 Tier 3 and Tier 4 spots will fill up fast. Don't let waiting too long or you'll miss your cohort. Again, claiming this offer is really simple, guys. Step 1, click on the link in the chat. Choose the tier that resonates with your situation. Get your custom package details. Let me pause right there. I just want to know, are there any questions? And guys, feel free to come off mute. I see there's about 3 of us here.